What's up, people? I had a comment on a prior video on how to sex Bolivian rams. I know it's difficult. I tried on YouTube. I couldn't find very many videos that went into great detail, so I'm going to do the best I can right here for you. Let's just start. Sexing cichlids. Head shape. Third spine on the top fin. Squared off versus round anal fins. Extended rays on the caudal fin. These are the things that are pretty common when it comes to sexing rams. Or not rams, but cichlids in general. Let's just take all those and forget about them when it comes to Bolivian rams. Bolivian rams, the males and the females share traits. I had 5 Bolivian ram that I picked up trying to get a mated pair. I used head shape, fins, and I tried to go a little bit by the vent, but long story short, I ended up with 5 female fish. 2 of them showed strong male traits, but the vent wasn't right. So I thought I had males. A little further down the road, no mated pair. So yeah, went to a pet store, picking up some food, stuff like that. I walked through the fish section, take a look at the tanks, see a bunch of Bolivian ram, and I noticed one thing about a few of the fish in the tank that mine didn't have. And it was a vent that was shaped almost flush up against the body. In fact, he's probably not even going to let me get an angle on it. You can see a slight bump there right before his anal fin. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to get a shot of it. But you can see it there. It's a slight bump pointed straight back towards the end of the fish. That right there is a male. Alright? And when I show you the female, you'll get it. Here's the female. She did just drop eggs, so it's a little more pronounced than normal. Hers is a squared off tube. Doesn't stick down that much, but it does stick down and it'll point in the same direction hers is right now. That's a female. It's the only surefire way to tell a male and a female Bolivian ram apart. It's the vents. Female, squared off, slightly pointed towards the back, but you can tell it's a major difference between the first fish I showed you, which was a male. Now that these are a little older, certain traits are starting to show up to separate the male and the female. As you can tell on her caudal fin, slight extended ray, but nothing like the other guy. The third spine, yeah, it sticks up a little bit, but not as much as the other guy, which his did develop after the first time they dropped eggs. Now it's a lot more pronounced than what it used to be, but it wasn't that pronounced before. His extended rays, they were there when I got them, but not as long as they are now. And his squared off fin, as you can tell, it is squared off. Hers is round. But here's where it gets tricky. On the 5 Bolivian ram I had before, I had 2 of them that looked like males. They had extended rays. The third spine was slightly longer. The head shape was the exact same as this male's here. But the vents were just like this female. And I didn't know. You know, obviously the store I bought my first 5 from had all females in the tank. But yeah, female right here in front, squared. Male, you can see it really good there. A slight bump, pointed back straight, almost flush up against the body, pointed up, or pointed towards the caudal fin in the back, the anal fin, whatever you want to say. But yeah, that's how you sex Bolivian ram. If you got any questions, comments, I've been in your shoes. I know what you're going through when it comes to sexing these guys. Leave them below. I'll comment as quickly as I can. So yeah, there it is. Surefire way to sex a Bolivian ram without going absolutely apeshit. You know, you're going to go to a pet store, you're going to see a bunch of fish that all look identical, but the one thing that'll separate a male and a female is the vent. flush up against the body, slightly pointed towards the rear, male. Squared off, slightly sticking straight down almost, female. And like I said, the males and the females will share all other traits, but they will not share the vent. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hey, real quick, guys. I was just sitting here looking in the tank and I found my other female, the one that does have male traits. It's going to be hard because she hangs out in the back of the tank a majority of the time. This is my other female. You can see the slight extended rays. And if I can get her to turn to the side. No, she's interested. Cool. She always stays hidden. But you can see the slightly extended rays. But if you notice, her vent is squared off. I don't know if you can tell from this angle because, like I said, she doesn't come out too often. There's her vent there, squared off. But you can see the extended rays. That right there is a female, guys. Looks like a male, but guess what? The vent is obviously a female. Thanks for watching, guys.